University, that's where yes, my alma mater school.
When did you graduate?
2006. Business management.
Okay, 2006. Okay, yeah.
Ano ko po sir, ma'am, din po.
I was with the student services before.
Yun pa,
during your time.
I'm here with Dr. Anne Martin, registered counselor, guidance counselor. So, ma'am, what is the NC to be a school counselor?
The usual question when in career guidance classes, but I had my exposure with psychology when I was still in my elementary, not high school yet, early high school. Reading the books, Cybele and Billy Milligan, The Mind of Billy Milligan. So, na-amaze ako sa work ng psychology. And then, parang ako ng counselor namin sa school. So, whenever we have free time, doon kami tumatambay sa office niya. During Students' Week, I get to play the role of the student counselor. So, parang naka-program na ako. So, immediately after, when I was applying for college admission, psychology talaga yung first choice. Kasi wala namang undergraduate program for guidance and counseling. Pero nakaset na ako to become a guidance counselor. Like my high school guidance counselor. Kasi she's cool.
And what is your typical day like now?
Here in Lasal Dasma, you have your schedules for the day. On the first semester, it'll be more on interviewing freshmen. And on the second semester, it will be more on preparing the seniors for the school to work transition. So a lot of activities we do in the first semester will be dealing with the new entrants. And the second half of the school year will be working with the graduating batch. Sila naman yung
I experienced that interview outgoing.
So while we think interviewing is a major component of our program, our service, we also recognize that in between interviews, we should be able to accommodate walk-ins for counseling.
And what do you see as positives and negatives of this profession?
Positive, you get to deal with a lot of students and para naging private ka sa kanilang mga personal na experiences, their dreams, their aspirations, their frustrations, things that they haven't even shared with people close to them. Kasi when we interview them, when we have sessions with these students, and they ask, have you told your parents? Hindi po. Parang, if you have major concerns about this and that, who do you turn to? Wala po. They have their friends to come from Thailand. So, parang you provide another
source of
venue for them. The negative, it can be very emotionally draining at times. Especially, minsan isang araw lang na isang case ang nahandle ko, parang gusto mo lang, parang parang wasted ka na.
And kasi when you get in touch kasi po with the
student of their world and being able to get out of their world din. All at the same time, papasokan mo yung mundo niya, tapos kailangan lalabas ka din agad para objective ka pa din sa pag-assist.
And what are the most important skills and abilities required for this profession?
I think it's, syempre, theoretically, yung active listening skills mo dapat. Naka-tune in ka sa lahat ng what your client is telling you and more importantly, what your client is not telling you. Dapat na pipick up mo kasi nandun yung
yung ba sa ano po yung mga mannerisms na po yung
sa kanyang gestures, sa kanyang facial expression, sa kanyang vocal message. Kasi minsan, di ba, pag ako masasabi, okay lang. Pero yung okay, nakikita mo sa
may other meaning
okay.
And what is your school counseling or educational philosophy?
Leave no child behind, sabi ni Obama. Every child has his or her story to tell and deserve to be listened to. So, they can perform at their maximum kapag nabigyan mo sila ng ganun. Kahit hindi lang ikaw sa counselor, but because we're dealing with students na pack yan, 40, 30 in a class. So, if you're a teacher, your tendency is to parang standardize yung ano, di ba?
Opo.
Pero pag counselor ka, alam mo na 30, 40 souls yan na dapat ay
May kanya-kanyang treatment.
You cannot expect the same output from everybody. So, doon pumapasok ang student wellness center.
Oo nga po, no? I'm searching for guidance counseling office. Yung pala
We have, some years ago, paradigm shift.
And what does school counseling mean to you, Dr. Anne?
It's actually being part of the educational process. Yun nga lang, we are more coming from the individual, the personal side. Ang educational setting natin is such that we train, we mold students in mass.
Parang kayo po yung heart ng
do you have a byword ng pero it's the student wellness center or the guidance and counseling office is the university's expression of concern for the individual. While we deal with right now there are 14,000 students in the university. Lahat ng yan, they belong to certain classes.
Okay.
Pero lahat din ng yan, mga individuals yan na
nakita ko nga po yung I saw your wealthy, ang ganda nga po
the whole month of September. You could have come earlier.
Siya po yung si Yuji po yung nakapunta ng Timong Blessing.
Okay.
Nakapagpaalam siya. Yung time na yun. And ma'am, as a guidance counselor, how do you handle stress?
It's important for me that I have a healthy family relationship back home. Kasi yun ang fallback ko. It's important for me that my husband is supportive of what I'm doing. Kahit hindi ko ikukwento sa kanya lahat ng mga cases na ano ko sa araw na to, but yung alam mo pwede niyang pakinggan at na hindi siya magtatanong, parang gano'n. So, it cannot be avoided. At times, may mga friction sa buhay mag-asawa. Pero we made a pact na hindi dapat mag-suffer. Kasi siya technical person siya eh. So, madali para sa kanyang mag-detach sa trabaho pagdating sa bahay. Okay.
Iba na.
Ako, because I'm dealing with people na may emotions, minsan dala-dala ko yan sa bahay. So, siya yung tiga-absorb.
Siya yung guidance counselor niya sa bahay.
Siya yung stress reliever ko. Dito, this is my first year here in this office. For some years, I was working with the engineering and the architecture students. And years before that, I was working with the liberal arts students. Magkakaiba ang personality ng mga, So, with the liberal arts, pwede magbatuhan kayo ng mga puro-puro yung mga yan. Sa engineering, ang concerns nila ay more on the academics kasi malalaglag sila sa program. This is my first year here at the College of Tourism and Hotel, CTH, College of Tourism and Hotel Restaurant Management. The best debriefer for me is my window. Look at that.
The tree outside.
That's right. Minsan din, kung talagang toxic na, I go out. Tapos, I also eat quick and meet with other yung faculty. Although, iniiwasan din na I will be identified with certain faculty members. Kasi yung mga estudyante, iba din ang tingin pagka. Ay, kaano yan ni sir or ni ma'am. Huwag na tayo magkwento sa kanya dahil makakarap yung mga gano'n.
May ganun palang
Oo, yung yung association mo dapat hindi rin nagbibigay ng impression sa students na naka-ano ka dun sa certain people or office.
Baka kasi ka na sinusumbong ni Dr.
Makita na ngayon ako, pinag-usapan na yung mga ganun. So yeah, I eat, I have my family as my fallback. I also cry. I cry, lalo na pagka yung emotionally heavy yung sessions.
Talaga po na?
In my room, at home, or before, kami, dalawa ng ating kasamang counselor, kaya lang wala siya ngayon. So, nagdi-debrief din kami.
And how do you handle criticism?
Pwedeng yan. Pero I do welcome criticism. That's the only way for me to grow. That's the only way for... Kaya I look forward to yung mga feedback ng estudyante. Kaya lang, siguro, kultura din siguro natin yan. We're not used to giving out criticisms. Kaya ang mga estudyante sa feedback parang minsan, siguro naman na positive. Pero gusto ko sanang makarinig din. Hindi naman wala na. Pero maganda yung ma-feedbackan ka din na just like Dr. Sheik, during my pastoral program pa yata yun. Ganyan, may feedbacking session kami sa after the session. After the session, napasok siya to critique our work. Doon ako natuto sa kanya. Mas natututo ka doon kaysa yung puro praises. Wala kang matutunan.
Kasi, ano nga ba yun? Doon nga makikita ko anong adjustments yung mga...
Yung Dr. Sheik sa akin, you talk a lot. Tapos listening to your recording, pinakin na, ano po ang boses ko yung nag-pick up.
Ganun po pala yun. Dapat more on listening talaga.
Pag-counselor,
more on listening.
mas maganda ka, wala kang salita.
Talaga?
Kaya lang ang estudyante naman natin, pag hindi ka na nagsasalita, parang, is something wrong with you? Gising ka pa.
Ganun po pala yun. More on listening talaga. Less talk po.
Oo. Kaya maiingay ang counselors pag wala sa counseling room. Doon sila naglalabas.
Kasi siguro pinag-document ng professor namin, how would you handle seniors' problems, personal problems revealed during counseling, like drugs, sexual identity?
SOP sa amin yun to tell the students from the start. Minsan, pagka-concern sila dun sa confidentiality ng kanilang topic, sila na mismo magtatanong na, Ma'am, hindi ba makakarating sa ibang tao yung pag-uusapan natin? Pagka ganun opportunity na yan, to brief them. Kasi we never promise full confidentiality. Di ba may dalawang bagay na obligated as counselor, we are obliged to divulge information. One is, when the client will become a danger to himself or to herself, i-break naman yung confidentiality. Pangalawa, when the client will become a danger to others, will put other people in danger, we will have to break the confidentiality. Other than those things, confidential lahat ng pag-uusapan.
Sinasabi po yun sa
from the start, para hindi sila makaramdam na the last, sino na dyan?
The last,
hi, yes ma'am, sandali po nga. The last, cases I have handled, yung tinatanong niya muna kung makakarating ba sa ibang tao yung pag-usapan natin. So I have to tell her. So, at the end of the day, kasi, pag kami ng ganong cases, nag-a-activate ang aming crisis management team. So, I'm no longer the case manager pagdating sa ganun. Kasi ang aming director will come in. Pagka ganun, other counselors will be tapped also to assist us. So, nung marathon na yan, pag-break niya ng alas 9 ng umaga, hindi lahat ng cases na ganun ay ina-activate ang crisis management team. Only for those times na kita mong planado na yung meron na siyang may kung paano niya i-execute yung mga ganun. So, nung nagkwento siya na meron akong ganito yung gagawin ko, I already left a suicide note doon sa pag ganun, activated na kagad. So, at the end of the day, na-contact na namin yung may counselors na pumunta sa parents. Because we had her attend yung isang klase niya kasi at least meron pang konting di ba? Kasi may quiz pa ako sa sige, attend ka muna sa quiz tapos no-workout na. Pagbalik niya, I had to break the news to her. We have been to your place. Kasi ang isa sa mga nag-trigger is yung family. So, yung initially, talagang nagalit siya sa acting. Wala ka namang, but it's expected that the student that your client will get mad at you. Might feel betrayed, parang gano'n. Sige na, okay lang. Kung ang safety naman niya yung kailangan. Yeah, so, ano naman ulit? Kapag yung
mga personal problems.
So, ito naman talaga yung venue para mailabas yun. Kasi what's weighing the client down, what's causing the depression are feelings, information that has not yet been expressed, di ba? So, expected mo na ilalabas na yan. sabi namin, pagka nila, kasi you honor that no matter how, parang, you cannot moralize, kasalanan yan, pupukulong ka sa ganyan, parang, sige, labas mo.
O bawal, iba parang kung hindi dapat ginajudge yung ano niya.
Dapat wala
talaga kung judge.
Kasi, kaya siya nag-keep, kasi nga, yung nasa-judge siya so hindi na niya nila.
And what is the counseling theory that you most closely follow?
I used to think that, bago pa lang ako, parang cognitive behavioral yung, parang, ang dali niyang, pero among the, approaches, parang ito yung kinakana. Pero as I'm not sure, I am more on the, person-centered. Kasi some of the concerns that our clients bring to us are also partly caused by developmental stages. Yung mga nangangapa-ngapa ngayon sa mga decisions, nasa adolescent stage pa lang sila. At yung mga parents na irate na sila naman yung nag-midlife crisis sila. So pagkakausap ko ang tinignan ko anong developmental stage nandun siya. Kasi some of the concerns ay dala lang sa kanyang kumbaga paglapas nila sa stage na yan, siguro they will be in a better position to deal with the problem.
What has been your most rewarding experience as a guidance counselor?
Makagraduate yung mga kala mo hindi na makapag makita mo sila sa yung mga
what is the most important?
And when they don't come back. Yung kasi
negative
parang pag sinang, uy, kumusta? Okay na po, parang mga ganun yan. Lalo na yung nakita mo siya at her weakest or at his weakest. Tapos after some time, nakita mo siya na hindi ka na nga pinapansin eh. Okay lang, parang makikita mo lang siya.
Okay siya. Mostly po ba mga boys or girls? Pareho. Tapos, what is the most important characteristic of a counselor?
Ayun nga, siguro yung you have this very, parang elephant ear na makinig na hindi maghubusgan.
And do you apply the guidance counseling theories and techniques in your lives?
Oo naman. Oo naman. Pag may mga super major hurdles, you tell yourself, sige, matatapos din to, all things will come to pass. Parang bagyo, hindi naman yung bagyo the whole time, sa dalawang araw na yan. Even with difficult cases. So, I siya matapos. Yan ang pati yan. Ito lang yung critical, pero meron din yan yung pagbaba.
What educational program or major is recommended for this profession?
Psychology.
Psychology po tayo.
Basic. Right. Ang guidance and counseling kasi ay a masteral level na so even the law will prescribe for psychology as the undergrad for guidance and counseling. Psychology. I don't know if there are education din yan.
Tama po ba may BS psychology sa BA psychology or magkaiba na po yun?
Ang difference, the same major subject, so the difference will be in the electives. Ang AD will pursue education, anthropology, sociology as the elective or the minor subjects. The BS will pursue natural sciences. Kasi the BS can be at pre-med.
Okay.
The AD psychology can be at pre-law. But either will be
pwede siyang gamitin, undergraduate for guidance.
For graduate, yeah.
Okay, and lastly, ma'am, what advice would you give for aspiring counselors on preparing for this career?
For this career? Tambay kayo sa guidance and counseling office.
Katulad mo ng ginawa niya dati.
Become a client yourself. Para yung madalaw mo yung goals. Kasi when you are already a student of guidance and counseling, nandito ka na sa side ng the skills training, the theory, etc. Pero danasin mo muna yung you were once a client yourself. Para maintindihan mo lalo yung kausap.
Dr. Ann, thank you very much for helping me assignments and studies.
So this will be your requirement for one subject.
For one subject. Actually, ma'am, unahan ko, meron pang isa. Ako naman po yata mag-undergo a consultation sa guidance counselor.
Okay. Consultation.
Ano po talaga. Ako yung
you become a client po. SOP naman yun. Okay.
Dr. Ann, thank you very much po. Thank you.